be speaking and sharing with you guys tonight about being fitted for battle. It's something that I had to go through, and sometimes too I have to remind myself every day that it is a spiritual battle. It's not just what I go through in my own day-to-day, just people. I carry a reminder every day, and it's a coin that says, "Put on the full armor of God, stand firm." And on the back of this, all the pieces of the armor. So I'm going to be talking to you about wearing the armor of God, and it's found in Ephesians 6, verses 10 through 18. Verse 10 starts off, it says, "Finally." So this is where it says finally, so that we already should all be doing other things and being ready to do this part. So it says, "Finally, be strong in the Lord and in the strength of his might. Be ready for battle and be strong in the Lord. Be rooted, firmly planted in faith." Then it rolls on just a little bit further in verse 11. It tells us to put on the whole armor of God. It doesn't say put on this piece or that piece. It says put on the whole armor. So that means that, to me, that means that it's a suit. That means it's supposed to cover everything. It says that you may be able to stand against the schemes of the devil. So if we're putting on armor, that means we're protecting ourselves, or so that we will be protected. So you're telling me that the enemy's not just going to throw a bubblegum wrapper at me? Nope. He's coming at you. We put this armor on so that we're protected from all the weapons of the enemy. Doubt, fear, temptations. You move on to verse 12. It says, "For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the cosmic powers over this present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places." So that means we can't see them with our eyes. So we don't have something physical that we can fight with them against. At least not at first sometimes. We may not or cannot always see our enemy, but we see the effects of his plans as they try to come against us. Then in 13, this verse actually repeats, "Therefore take up the whole armor of God." If it's repeated, that means it's of importance. They're not going to tell us anything more than once if it's not important for us to remember or really take note of. Why? Why should I take on the whole armor? Armor's heavy. I've seen soldiers. They look wore out, when they first start putting stuff on until they get used to wearing it. So again, ask yourself, if you're asking yourself why, it says we are to take care not to leave any of it off. If we do, then we have exposed areas that are open for attacks. Verse 14, it says, "Having fastened the belt of truth and the breastplate of righteousness." Okay, so we just talked about repeating stuff, right? So we looked and just saw in verse 11, and then again in verse 13 it says, put on the whole armor. Okay, well now it's grouped in two pieces, the belt of truth and the breastplate of righteousness. Why are these two grouped together? Well, without truth, there is no righteousness. If we're telling lies, then we're doing evil. Not righteousness. If we're doing evil, then we're not doing what God's called us to do. We have to have both integrity and character. And we've talked about that several different times. Now, verse 15. It says, "Shoes for your feet." That's the part that stood out for me. "And shoes for your feet, having put on the readiness given by the gospel of peace." Well, now we just heard Pastor Sarah talk about having peace of mind, having peace. Okay, I'm talking about having battle armor on and being ready to go for battle. Okay. We must be ready at all times to speak peace into situations, resolve chaotic tensions, and speak the word of God. Jesus gave us countless examples of that. He stood up in the boat, calmed the winds and the seas, told it to be still, peace. Just because we're at war doesn't mean that we can't speak peace in the war situations, into our own battles. So be ready at all times. Because it's not only speaking peace, but you're also giving reason for the hope that we have. Verse 16. It says, in all circumstances, take up the shield of faith, which you can extinguish all the flaming darts of the evil one. It doesn't say when you feel like it. It doesn't say when you're tired. It doesn't say leave it down when you're full of energy and you're energized and you're just ready to go, ready to attack the day. It says in all circumstances take up the shield of faith. But it also says that you can extinguish all the flaming darts. Not one of them, not two of them, not 100 of them. It says you can extinguish all flaming darts of the evil one. You can squash and quench the lies that Satan's trying to shoot your way that are coming straight from the pits of hell. That's why they call them flaming darts. You can stand firm behind your faith. You can stand firm behind your shield. Like right now, I can stand here and you can throw a lot of stuff at me. You can't get it. But if I stand out, if I step out from my faith, from my shield, I'm an open target. But if I get back behind it and I stand there, it says you can stand firm behind your faith. No matter what you throw at me, if I'm standing here and I'm deflecting it with this shield, that means sickness toward my body, doubt at my mind. Again, our mind may not be touched by them. Now here's probably my favorite part. Because if it wasn't for this part, I wouldn't be here. Verse 17. And take up the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God. Again, two pieces, twofold. It's repetitive, it's paired. The helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit. Again, why are these two grouped together? One, first of all, because our salvation comes through Jesus Christ, which is the Word of God. As we're told in John 1:1, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. So, if Jesus is the Word, and the Word is our sword, that means this weapon was around way before Satan was around. So why would anything that he has or had against us prosper? Why would it have any success against us? If we're carrying around the sword, and there's nothing that can come against us that cannot be and is not already defeated. See, we don't have to battle against someone that's already defeated. And that's something that I'm learning more and more every single day. I don't have to sit here and battle in my mind about different things. It's already done and over. It's already defeated. I just have to keep my helmet on. I have to stay under my salvation. Now, here's one we talk about all the time. Maybe it's because we're Pentecostal. Maybe it's because we believe it works. Let's pray at all times in the Spirit with all prayer and supplication. To that end, keep alert with all perseverance, making supplication for the saints. If you notice in that part, I'm going to break this up right here. We're going to break this up into two parts. first section of that verse, pray in the Spirit at all times, with all prayer and supplication. I believe we're also told again in Jude 1 and 20, building up yourself in your most holy faith and praying in the Holy Spirit. So again, it's repeated in the Bible more than one. So that must be very important, right? Right. Okay, now let's go to the second part of that verse. To that end, keep alert with all perseverance, making supplication for all the saints. Well, who's all the saints? Greg, Loretta, Christy, every one of us that we call our brothers and sisters, our friends and our family, everybody that we know that calls Jesus as Lord and Savior. Okay. Now we're talking about having on this battle armor on. And it says, I'm going to go back to the breastplate of righteousness. Okay. We think breastplate is this part. So, yes, the waist. Okay. Well, what about our backs? I believe, reading through these verses of Scripture right here, and when it gets to this part, making supplication for all the saints, praying for our brothers and sisters, that's the back piece. For me, that's the way I understand it. Is that for Greg to be fully covered with his armor that he's already got on, it means I need to be praying for him to make sure his back's covered also. I need to be lifting him up and encouraging him up. So to conclude in this, as far as being fitted for battle, are you being battle ready and having put on all the armor of God? Now I'm not asking, are you ready? Grab one part of it. Just grab the helmet and go. Because the rest of your body's uncovered. If we're having fastened the belt of truth and our breastplate of righteousness, then we're walking in our salvation. We're walking with our helmet on already. The more that we get in our word, and the more we share the gospel, and the more we share peace with people, it means we're getting more and more used to wearing them shoes. And the more we share our faith, the more we stand firm in our faith, we don't give in to doubt, we don't give in to fear. We take that word. We put that word deep within us where we can pull it out at any time. Then we're fully covered. So to keep our armor complete, we must pray in the Spirit. Keep our brothers and sisters lifted up in prayer. Not only for them, but it's for our own selves. We keep our own selves built up. We keep our own selves covered up. We keep them in your prayers, and keep them covered up. And you'll be surprised at how much you actually keep yourself built up and encouraged, because you're encouraging them also. We feed off each other. That's why it says, do not forsake the gathering of the saints.